Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by Delta.Exchange. I just came back to Dubai yesterday late night, so I'm still tired. So I'm doing only podcast. Today evening I'll come out with a video. Yesterday, US markets were in a very big trouble. There were two problems. One, the Colombian problem, which I explained yesterday in pre-market report. And then another problem was the DeepSeek, artificial intelligence. So that technology only led the technology stocks very much higher in US. But what happened? There is a company called DeepSeek in China. So they developed the same artificial intelligence technology without using very high-end processors. So because of that, the demand for high-end processors may go down. All the companies related to semiconductors fell like anything yesterday, like 10%, 12% like that. However, the Dow Jones has recovered completely, shot up about 900 points from day's low, close about 300 points higher. So the damage was restricted to only Nasdaq. So this is a story of US markets. Yesterday, two or three media channels came to my house to interview me. The crux of the interview is that, this budget is going to be a make or break budget. And budget is the last chance for the government to revive the sentiment in stock market. If they don't revive the sentiment in stock market, the stock market continue to fall. At some point of time, that will start affecting the economy also. This budget has to be a revolutionary budget, otherwise things are not going to happen. And then, although I've been talking to my friends like this for the last few days, but most of my friends were arguing that nothing is going to happen. So most of these people are against the BJP. They say that nothing good will happen. But I said no. I'm also not in favor of BJP. But still, I said I look at objectively. So I said the definitely BJP will do something very good, something revolutionary. So the indication already is there now. Yesterday, RBI has reacted. So 60,000 crore open market operations. In another 2 weeks, RBI policy is there. So they could have done it or they could have announced it at that time. Because out of these operations, only maybe one or two operations is before February 7. Most of these operations are after February 7, but still so well in advance. So they have announced it. So that shows very clearly that, now the government is reacting to the stock market fall. So that is the kind of selling by FIIs. So, so many days, we have seen gap down, gap down, gap down, even the intraday recovery has been sold into. But right now, the GIFT Nifty indicating a decent gap up of about 100 points. Given the kind of negativity we are having, 100-point gap up is very, very good. And also, we are very close to the expiry. So, the premiums likely to fall. But, in all the Bollywood movies, the policeman will come only at the end of the movie, after everything is over. So like that, many people, even those traders, they would have kept 23,000 as the stop loss, because the market has been falling from 26,300 to 23,000. Last week, though Nifty broke 23,000 two times, but it did not close. Most of the long-term players, they look at a closing position. So yesterday it was the first time Nifty closed below 23,000, and then this US news also, the Colombia news and this and that was not really very good. So because of that, most of the traders would have closed their position, booked the losses. Now the RBI is coming and announcing. And let me tell you, if market may go higher, then again, FIs may use this as an opportunity. So they may sell it again. And then again, the budget, there will be something very good. Again, market will go higher. Again, FIs may sell. Then again, RBI policy will come. So going by this, I will not be surprised if RBI go for 25 basis point rate cut in the next policy. Right? So just to revive the sentiment in banking stocks. So yesterday the Bank Nifty has outperformed just because of ICICI Bank, but today the entire Bank Nifty may outperform because of this, RBI actions. In fact, everything can do well. So that possibility is there. So yesterday I mentioned that if 23,000 is broken, market can quickly go to 22,800. So the market has gone. I've been saying that, if 23,000 is broken, the next major support is around 22,500, which is Fibonacci. Actually, what I said is only an approximate. If you see accurately, 22,650. So that is the accurate 50% Fibonacci retracement. So yesterday we went very close to that. It's about only 150 point away from that. So the market should take some support here, or at least the government should consider doing something good. So if BJP wants to revive the stock market, in a significant way, just like Nirmala Sitharaman Candle 1 came in 2019, a revolutionary step, reduce the corporate tax from 30% to 25%. So what they can do, maybe I'm giving suggestion if they want to listen to me, reduce the long-term capital gain tax to 0. Right? If they can do this revolutionary step, the markets will shoot up like anything because of short covering. And I'm sure Nifty will take out all-time high in this year itself. 26,300 may be crossed. But I don't think that they will do that. Many people are just happy if they reduce the long-term capital gain tax to 10% from 12.5%, which was the increase last year. Even if they reduce that also, it's good. But if they want to make it revolutionary, because bits and pieces is not going to help, because the markets may recover 400, 500 points, and then again it will come under selling pressure. So they have to do, the market need some kind of a shock therapy now. So today, Nifty is likely to trade between yesterday's low and yesterday's high. So that is my guess, because mostly if there is a big candle, the following 1 or 2 days may be inside candle. Also, the stock specific actions will continue for the stocks that are coming out with results. So that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed listening to this audio. Thank you for listening.